Hello everyone, welcome back to the YouTube channel, and this is Ajhar Islam, and today in this video I will show you how to add Google login system on your WordPress website or any PHP script. This is super useful if you want your user to log in quickly without creating a new account. So let's get started, and before starting this video, please like, comment, share and subscribe the YouTube channel to get more updates. So first of all, you can visit your WordPress dashboard, and if you don't know how to create a website like the e-commerce website, you can follow my previous video, and this is the click shop theme. It has direct buy now feature. If you click on buy now button, or your customer click on buy now button, they can type their name, phone number and customer address to purchase physical product. And if customers trying to purchase a digital product from the website, they will see customer name and email address only, and they can purchase easily using online payment gateways. Okay, so it has much more feature, and you can follow my previous video. So let's go back to our video part, and this is our WordPress dashboard. And log in your WordPress dashboard to add the feature on your WordPress website, and go to plugins and click on add new or add plugin, and here you can search for social login and hit enter, and see we have got some plugins, and we have to install this plugin to activate this feature. So first of all, install this plugin. Click on install now, then click on the activate button, and that's it. After activate this plugin, then hover over on settings, then go to Nextend Social Login. Then you will see some platform like Facebook, Google and other providers, but in this video I want to show you how to configure it for Google. So click on getting started, and here you can scroll down and follow these steps to configure Google or to get Google API credentials. Let's visit this link, and it will be redirected to Google Cloud Console. Make sure you have selected your Gmail account, and I wanna select my second Gmail account, and here you can create your new project to add API credentials. And if you don't have any project, you will see a new project button, create new project or something like that. But I have multiple projects, so I wanna select my project from here. Click on select a project, and here I wanna show you how to create a new project. Click on new project, then type your project name, whatever you want. You can type anything. You can type your company name or anything. So I am typing Gmail login, and then click on the button create. So wait a few seconds, this project creating now, and see finally we have created the project, and you can select your project from here, and it has some options. So if you click on it, and you will get APIs and services. Let's hover over on it and click on concerned screen. And this is the OAuth overview page, and here you can click on the get started button, then type your application name. So you can type your application name or your brand name. So I'm typing my channel name, then select your email address from here. So I have selected this one. So this is the user support email. You can replace it and click on next button, and here select external and click on next. And for the contact information, you can type your another email address or same email address. So I have copied this email address and pasted it over here, and click on next and click on continue, then click on the create button, and again wait a few seconds to create the configuration. Don't worry, it's not very complicated, just follow my steps. Then click on create OAuth client from here, or go to clients, click on clients and click on create client, and here you can create your client and select application type. So this is the web application. Then again type the name or set your web application name. You can type your brand name again, and then scroll down and see authorized redirect URL. So how you can find this option? Go back to your WordPress dashboard and go back to the settings, and go back to the settings, and here you can find the redirect URLs, and here authorized redirect URLs, and this is our authorized redirect URL. Let's copy it from here, whole link, and go back to the page, and here you can click on this button add URI and paste it over here. That's it. And then you have to click on this create button, Okay, finally we have got our client ID and client secret. And finally we have got client ID and client secret. So we have to copy the client ID from here. Click on copy and go back to the dashboard, WordPress dashboard, and here you can click on the settings option. So go to settings tab, and here we have got client ID field. Let's paste it over here, and again go back to here, and here you can see client secret. Let's copy it from here, client secret, and paste the secret key. Okay, then click on save changes, and after saving this option we have got a verify settings option. Click on verify settings button, and then you can select your Gmail ID. So this is the configured Gmail ID because of we have configured the client ID and secret key from the Gmail ID. So that's why I want to select it from here to verify our connection. Then click on the continue button, and see finally we have successfully test, and then we have to enable the option. So and see works fine. And if you see this notice, that's mean we have successfully configured Google login system on our website. And finally we have to publish the project, and if you go to audience option, and we need to make it testing mode to production mode. To publish the project, click on publish app, then click on the confirm button and wait a few seconds. And as you can see, this project status or publishing status is in production. So that's fine. And if you go back to your WordPress dashboard, or if you wanna visit the website from another window or private window as a guest mode, so let's visit the website and go to the login page of WooCommerce, and see we don't have the login button or sign in with Google system. But if you wanna add or trying to log in admin account, if you visit the admin login page and see we have got continue with Google system, and click on it and see it's working fine. You can type your admin email and password and login admin panel, but also I wanna show the login button in the my account page, or our customer can log in through Google from the my account page. So you can use the simple PHP code. I will provide you this code in the video description box below. Let's go back to your WordPress dashboard, and here we can add another plugin to use our custom code or custom code snippets. So here you can search code, simply search for code, then you will see some code snippets plugin. Let's install this plugin, then click on the activate button, and after to activate the plugin, then go to snippets and click on all snippets. You can see some existing snippets from the plugin, but I wanna add my new custom code. Click on add new, and here you can add your custom code or function. So click on functions, and this is the PHP code, and paste it over here. And where you can run the PHP code, I wanna run the code only our site front end. Okay, so we don't need to run this code on backend. I wanna run it front end, and then click on save changes and active. But we have to set the snippet name. So type any title. So I'm typing Gmail login title, then click on save changes and active. And if you go back to your website as a guest mode and reload this page, and see we have got the simple continue with Google button on our sign up or login page of the WooCommerce login page. But this button showing left position, so you can make it center. I have another simple CSS code. So how to make it center? Let's do it. Just go back to your WordPress dashboard and go to appearance, then click on customize, and here go to additional CSS. And I have some previous code, but you can paste it after the CSS. Okay, let's paste it over here and click on publish from additional CSS. And if you go back to your guest mode and reload this page, and see this button showing our center position. And now I'm gonna try to log in the account. Click on logout. If you go to the login page and click on continue with Google and select another account, then again click on continue. Then if you see the error like that, Don't worry, again log in your WordPress dashboard. I have logged the WordPress dashboard and go to your settings and click on general, and here you can check this option, anyone can register, and make sure new user default role is subscriber. Don't make it administrator or any other important role. Click on save changes and again log it out the account, admin account, and again I wanna go to the login page and click on continue with Google and click on it. And so we have successfully logged our customer account and it's working. And if you like this video, please like, comment, share and subscribe the YouTube channel to get more updates.